All right, fellas, how's it going? It's time. Was the microphone on? Because I was belting out some Greatest Showman karaoke here on my own, having a good time. 3D printers are fun, Travis. Are you playing with a 3D printer? Been open an hour and only seen one customer. At least this give me something to watch other than your girls. Hey, John, how's it going? Is it not, it's just not strip club time, huh? Just not the hour. Mic is on. Oh, hopefully it's on now. Hopefully it wasn't on a minute ago when I was belting out some Greatest Showman. That's such a good, that's a good show. You guys all seen that? Greatest Showman? Everybody's seen it, right? Love that one. Love that one. Very excited. Waiting on your 3D printer to arrive. The Ender 3. Will, is that the one that from the contest or did you buy one? Did you get that with that discount code we did way back when? I've been wondering how long some of those things are taking. I know the ESP32 cameras that we ordered, I still haven't got mine. It's been a really long time. Guess you never know. You never know which boat your stuff gets on. So, nope, very quiet. All they do us mean me like this. Oh no. Oh. Bought one. Rob's suggestion. You didn't win. Oh. Please, no giving away any spoilers for Avengers Endgame. Yeah, don't do that. I would probably say that good guys win. Other than that, I don't know. I haven't seen it. Oh, how's it going, everybody? You guys having a good day? I was thinking of streaming earlier, but then I fell asleep. So here we are. I have no distinct topic currently. Oh, let's see. Somebody sent me something in Discord. Oh my gosh. That's a really long message. Followed the video. Notifications got stuck. Sad face. Mac Marty, are you here? The Avengers won. Better after sleep. Yes, much better after sleep. What OS do you recommend for WS2812 and normal RGB LEDs? Using Tasmota for the normal ones and McLighting for the WS2812. Yeah, that's good. That's good, Fabian. It depends on what you want to do. If you want to do, really cool, crazy, fancy designs with music playing and that kind of stuff, then you want X lights. And then we also looked at, what was that other one called, guys? Vixen. That was fun. But if you want just simple stuff, Tasmota has a decent, few options to choose from. And then, of course, there's the brush sketch and stuff. And McLighting has some good ones, too. And the thing, if I recall, the thing I like about McLighting was that it's, there's the web server, too. So you can go right to your phone. You don't necessarily have to have Home Assistant or something, which might make it easier for, other people to use when they come to your house or something like that, or your wife or whatever, who doesn't maybe use stuff very much. Is that MotionEye on your screen? So question, what's the best way to get MotionEye cams in Lovelace? Oh, easy peasy, brother. Easy peasy. We can do that real quick. All right. Overview page. Well, there's a couple ways to do it. But I'll show you the way I do it. So this isn't just my camera screen. This has all my cameras, not just my... Oh, look, there's one down there on the ground. This has all the cameras, not just the cameras that go through MotionEye. Like these blink cameras don't go through MotionEye. Hi, baby. Hi. Oh my gosh. You smell like makeup and you have it all in your hair. What? You look. It's all in your hair. Silly. Okay.
Can we have your phone?
Why?
Because Grace wants to see if Sarah can come.
Okay. I probably will need it back though, so you gotta bring it back in a little bit.
Okay. Wait, does Grace have the finger thing?
What?
Does Grace have the finger thing? So it's coming up.
Okay, yep, she is. She's right there. She's working on painting that sign.
Yeah.
She has no idea that the camera's on.
Dad, I did it.
It worked? Oh, good. Okay, give me kisses. Go play. Ow. Sorry, guys. That was a quick one. We got squirreled right away, didn't we? Didn't take very long. Okay. All right, let's see. So what you got here is this Lovelace UI. So if you go to configure UI, the easy thing, what I've been doing, once you get a camera, well, I guess I should take a step backwards. So you get your cameras in MotionEye. Yes, dear?
Do you have Bethany on this?
Uh-huh. Excuse me.
Wait, there's a camera outside.
Yeah. You didn't know that?
I didn't.
Wait.
I was just barely playing out there doing some weird stuff. That's
Yeah, I saw you. I saw some other kids jumping on the trampoline too a minute ago. Oh, so sorry. Close the door, girls. Thank you.
Sorry.
Okay. So what I do first is hit that like button. Sorry guys, I'm kind of ignoring chat, but I do want to talk about this for a second. So I put my cameras in MotionEye, and then once you get them in MotionEye, there are these useful URLs. So you grab these useful URLs, and what I've done, you probably don't need to do this. I think you can just take, like, you could just take this and go to, I haven't done this, but we're going to do it now. You could go here with just that URL, and let's just go to this test page. And then I think with that, you can grab, which one is it? Picture entity, maybe? No, that's not the one. Which one is it? There's one where you put in a URL, I think. Picture element? No. Iframe glance, history, horizontal stack. Happy Anzac Day. What's an Anzac? What is an Anzac? Maybe it's just picture. Yeah, it's just picture.
She answered and she said,
so then you put the URL here. Thank you, honey. So then you just paste in the URL. So if you just go picture and then paste in the URL, you're done. Pretty cool, right? There you go. It doesn't, right now, it's live. Like if they go out there, they'll see it. Right now, I'd have to mess with it to get the tap action to do it. Iframe, I guess you could do iframe too. But anyways, this works. So just doing a picture works. There's a couple other ways. But let's go back here. Oops. Let's do this. Configure UI. Back to test. All right. So you can then set the tap action. So if you tap action, oh, I wanted it to just do more info. It's not doing more info. That's too bad. I thought more info would be an option. If more info was an option, then it would, more info on one of these picture or cameras, you know, it just kind of pulls it up. Anyways, well, let's try iframe. Let's try iframe too. But this is a pretty easy one, right? Which card type was that? Picture. So let's try another one. Let's try, what did you say? iframe. Oh yeah, iframe will work too, should. Paste. Save. That's weird. Huh. Interesting. Oh, is it just, wow, all it's getting for iframe? Oh, look. If you do that, then it's like all zoomed in or something. That's crazy. It might not be your best option unless you mess with some other settings. What camera is that one? It's really clear. This one is an Amcrest camera. I like it. So I've finally gotten to the point where I've tested several cameras. Well, let me show you one more thing before I talk about all my cameras. Because the way that I actually put the MotionEye cameras in, and maybe this is unnecessary since you can just put them in as a picture, but I go to the configuration.yaml, and I make an entity for my cameras. And maybe that's just out of old habit of, you know, creating all my entities manually. So I'll go into the camera section of the configuration here, and oh, I just did that, didn't I? Closed it, hit the wrong button. Missed a couple, I was away. Las Vegas, nice. All right, cameras. So anyways, you put in generic platform, the still image URL you get from the snapshot URL for the useful URLs in MotionEye, and then the MPEG or MJPEG URL is the streaming URL, and then you just give it a name, and that's it. And then once you do this, restart, now it shows up as a camera in Home Assistant, so a camera entity, which you can do specific things with. This is kind of the nice part about this. Mostly this is important for me for notifications. So now I've got a camera entity that is, like that was the FOSCam, right? That was the one I was playing with recently. So that's this FOSCam. So now here's the FOSCam. You get more info, and there's the picture. Pretty nice. And you can see it's live. The trees are moving, a little bit of wind and stuff. So the nice part about that then is when you go back to automations and you want to have like an actionable notification, you can then, because it's a camera entity, it can show up on your lock screen of your phone and say, hey, somebody's at the front door or whatever. So like, I think I just did one last night like that. Yeah. So here, so this is my doorbell I'm working on. And because this is a little different, I suppose, because you don't actually put these cameras into MotionEye if you use ESPhome. I'm talking about a lot of stuff, man. I'm throwing out all kinds of little bits of stuff. Anyways, this is why I think it's important for the camera. So if you have a camera like this, then you can use them there. And then to answer the question that got asked like 10 minutes ago, how do you put cameras from MotionEye into Lovelace? I then, once I've got those cameras like that was that Foscam, so that, oh wait, is it not in? Oh good, maybe we can do it. No, it doesn't look like it's in. Oh good. So I just set that one up. I just actually mounted that one outside. So that means I can add it. So what I do then is add it as a picture entity. I think so. And then entity, you have to just write entity here. And then the camera. Like that. Got it? Pretty easy. Now it's here. So that's how I've been doing it. Of all those methods, the third method is the one that I've been doing. Do you guys notice this happening to your ESP32 cameras? They just kind of go to sleep. And then I don't know how to wake them back up. Other than like unplug it and plug it back in. Kind of crazy. Okay, so now talking about the cameras. So I've got a variety of cameras here. I've got some Amcrest, just regular HD cameras. Oh, man. Thanks, Brendan. Oh, I don't know if you're going to get the sound. Oh, did you type something in? Well, let's get this on the right speaker so it'll play. If you typed something in. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. That's really awesome. What were we chatting about? You and I, or you were answering some questions on videos or something in a forum, and I appreciate it. So thank you very much. There we go. Oh, you get to type something. Darn, I'm sorry. I wish I would have been able to tell you ahead of time, because you get to type a message and it plays it out loud. That's really awesome, man. Thank you. No notifications or graphics on the screen. Yeah, it's a bit delayed, right? You didn't type. That's okay. Thanks, Brandon. What's the message you want me to say out loud? I'll say it out loud. Do you know if it's possible to generate config lines for an integration? Wait. Fabian, do you know? Oh, sorry, the same one. For an integration, I want to modify the Tasmota light, but it is auto-integrated and I can't change anything. What is it you're trying to change? You're trying to change... Oh, how does it look?
It does not look good.
Really?
Okay,
let me see.
Because I did a sponge graph of it.
Okay. That's okay. We could do another one.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for trying. Blue chips. I like that. I can print another one. It'll be pretty easy, actually. The names, for example. Okay, so that's, Fabian, you don't have to, you can do that in configuration and customization. So even if you have something, I don't think I have very much that's in through an integration. I guess other than ESPhome stuff, maybe. But go to customization, and then you can change the name and stuff. So pick, I don't know, whatever. I don't think I have very many things that are in through integration. I guess maybe some of these things, like this switch, this is actually a Tuya switch. So it's in to Tuya. And so here you can change the name. Just edit that, change the name. You can also pick a different attribute to override, like you can hide it. You can, if you're using Homebridge, you can change the name specifically just in Homebridge. You can change the icon. I do that a lot. So I think that's probably kind of what you're going for, right? All right. You want to get Bruh to join my stream? That would be awesome, Matheson. That would be awesome. I think Bruh should stream. I think we should tell him that. We should just pound him and tell him, hey, man, we understand it's hard to make videos and stuff. You don't have a lot of time, but streaming's easy, and you can do it. It doesn't take much time. And is Lovelace an open source project? Yeah. Can't hear via Twitch. Oh, no, really? Can everybody else hear? Yeah, everybody else. Maybe I'm muted. Maybe I'm muted. Just opened a Discord right now. Oh, did he? Oh, good. Where is it? We need the link. Hit us up with the link. Has Brad done anything since he came back? No, not since he did like 2 videos and that was it. That's all I saw. Dynotech's on there. Shock signals. Awesome. What question was I answering? How many squirrels is that already? We're like 10 minutes into this. All right. So let me ask you guys a question, because here I am with, I don't have a lot of time today, but I'm off. I slept until 2 in the afternoon or 3 or whatever it is. Messed up your configuration on action. That fixed it, but yeah. It's okay. It's good. It's good. It's good exercise. Playing with your configuration.yaml is kind of like working out. You know, it's one of those necessary things that you get stronger when you do it. Might not be all that enjoyable at first. Ikafar, what's up? Oh, good. Thank you. Let's join Bruz Discord. I can't type anything in though. Oh, because I can't type into the welcome rule. General. Oh, hey, Dr. Z. Oh, thanks. Ikafar posted that Dr. Zzs is live in Bruz Discord. Let's see. Let's do that. Yeah, here we go. And then Matheson just posted that link there is for Ben Bruh Automation's Discord. So let's blow it up. Let's get him 150 new people in there. Still not able to get your M5 camera to work, Alex? That's a bummer, man. So I'm waiting for 4 more different boards to arrive that are all the M5 cameras. Mine is working really well. You can even, well, I was going to say you can see it. Let me unplug it, plug it back in, and then you can see it. Oh, is Zoe still there? No, she's gone. Mine was working pretty well. I was very happy to get ESPhome working on it. Oh, you are Ikafar. Okay, sorry. I didn't know that. All this time, I didn't know that. I thought there were 2 different people. Well, thank you, Matheson. Or Ikafar, whichever. I like Ikafar. That's kind of a cool name. So there you go. Now that's my ESP32 camera. It's just like sitting here on the desk. But I actually think they're pretty good, you know, for what they are. For $10 for a camera like this. I mean, it's pretty responsive and stuff. But I think as much as I love ESPhome, in this particular case, we may be limiting ourselves by using that. Quindor, hi guys. Nice that bro opened his Discord. Sure is. Sure is. Do I know how to do the streaming thing, like asking Google to stream to the TV? I haven't got that worked out yet, James. I haven't got that worked out yet. I tried it that very first time, and I haven't gone back to it. So I don't know what I need to do. I need to tinker with it. I just need to spend some time on it, and I haven't done that yet. I should probably turn that volume down a little. Be careful. Neo doesn't make their firmware available, so you can't go back. Oh, really? Oh, boy. Thank you for the videos. You have the best Home Assistant learning skills. Oh, I do? Well, you're welcome. Thank you. That's very kind. He always says stream's not available. Yeah, I've had trouble with it too. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, James, why I've had trouble with that stream thing, but it hasn't worked for me either. Have Node-RED pushing a camera stream to your TV when the doorbell rings. Awesome. Thinking of getting a PoE camera for outside. Any recommendations? Some of these other guys here, let's see if some of these other guys know. About to get hyped in here with everyone joining from Dr. Z's YouTube channel. Nice, M. Joan. Thanks, man. All right, let's see. Where were we? This is an incredibly squirrely day. I'm going to get all kinds of comments on this video like, oh, I spent 2 hours watching this and you didn't talk about anything. Nice to catch you live. Well, partly have to run for now. Have fun. Thank you, Brendan. Thank you for the support and all that stuff, and have a good day. I don't think I'll still be going when you come back, because I'll probably only go for an hour or so. The Dr. Z's approach to learning, squirrel method, proven to work. Oh yes, go see Quindor's cameras. You want PoE recommendations? Go to Quindor, man. Go to intermit.tech. He is the man when it comes to those things. He's got some smarts. I have one. I have that one. I think Quindor, you and maybe Adrian, and some of those guys, we were chatting about it one day on Discord, and you found some, what are they called? Dawu or something? And you recommended it, and I bought it, and I haven't done anything with it. This guy. So this one was really pretty cheap, right? I mean, in terms of what it is, it was actually, I think we got it that day. It was only like $50. So that's really good. It's heavy duty. Thing's really heavy duty. So I just need to get it. I need to get it connected. As you can see, I have more cameras than I know what to do with so far. Is that Seagrave? Was that the one you sent me? Maybe it was. I'm sorry, I forgot who it was. But yeah, it looks cool. I just haven't done anything with it. You know what I'm doing right now? I actually have, some of my outside cameras, like this one. This camera is not an outdoor camera, but I've got it hung outdoors. But it's under, see, it's way under this patio, so I don't expect it'll get wet or anything. They may have problems with temperature. It might get really cold out there. But send the camera to you. I want this one. Yours is in the garage at the moment. It's amazing in the dark. Oh, good. That's a good thing to know. I do need to put it outside but I don't think, I can't read the instructions and I don't remember much. And I haven't even tried connecting it, but I don't have a PoE switch. Do I have to have a PoE switch, or can I can connect it to Ethernet and then just power it, right? But it didn't come with a power supply. It's pretty bare bones when you buy it like that. Bucket of ESP based boards. Nice, Ikvar. I'm really loving the ESP32 things. The ESP32 things are really, I'm getting excited about them. Late but here, how's it going? I'm doing fantastic, man. Thank you. PoE injector. Okay, I should probably work on getting something like that. Controllable camera for checking if I left stuff in the kitchen when I'm out. Oh, nice. 48 volt PoE or 12 volt. I can do the 12 volt barrel power. 12 volt 2 amp power. Okay, cool. I'll do that. 12 volt 2 amp power supply. Buy a PoE injector. I need to just buy a whole thing. Oh, wow. Hey, thanks, man. That is a really...
Thank you for what you do for this community.
Thank you. Hestmeat. That's cool. I love your icon. I love your little guy, your little He-Man with the glasses. That's so cool. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. That's awesome. All right. Will's got a recommendation for us on the camera. The Digo. Gotta go. All right. See you, Nigel. I was hoping we'd get some Australian fellas here. Just since we're late enough that it might be early morning for them. I'm not sure. But anyways, have a good night, Nigel. Thanks for stopping by for a minute. How can you add a Hikvision DVR to Home Assistant? I think there's a Hikvision component, but you can also, your Hikvision camera or your Hikvision DVR most likely will give you some sort of stream URL that you can tap into, just like I did with these cameras for MotionEye. Hopefully that does that. Public holiday down under. Oh, I knew that. What day is it? What day is it? Yeah, ONVIF. So the ONVIF, it'll give you a URL, right? That's kind of that. Oh, thanks, Jordan. You get to say something too. I want to see what you have to say. Anytime you guys do that little like super chat thing, make sure you type something in. What does ANZAC mean? Only allows motion sensing from Australia. ANZAC Day. ANZAC Day. Oh, I'm very awesome. Oh, well, thank you, Jordan. Appreciate that. Oh, it's like Memorial Day. Oh, so it's like a war, like a war remembrance day or something, huh? Well, I'm glad I picked the day when you guys are all home. I did sleep in, but that was part of why I was okay to go ahead and start streaming at 3 or 3:30, whatever it was when I finally did it, because I figured we'd get some of our guys that are on the underside of the earth. Army Corps. Okay, cool. Australia, New Zealand, Army Corps. Oh, that's awesome. Boy, I really did catch. The free super chat don't allow you to write anything as far as I can tell. Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, thank you, Jordan. Anyways, I appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. Greetings from the Netherlands. How's it going? All right, I have been so squirreled, guys. I have been so squirreled. I started talking about cameras, and all my cameras, let's talk about this. If you wanted to have, if you want like gold standard cameras, you want like the best experience with cameras, go see what Quindor recommends, because he's the man. He knows his camera stuff like awesome. Oh, thank you, James. It's raining. It's raining tips today. I'll have to go get a PoE injector right now. Someday you'll get it'll pop up here with your text in a second. I don't know why it's so delayed today. Yeah.
$5 towards your PO injector.
My PO injector. Thanks, James. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, somebody asked, is Lovelace an open source project? Yeah, Lovelace is just the UI. It's just the user interface. It's what we call a user interface for Home Assistant because that was kind of the development code name, and then it's just kind of stuck. Why did the stream freeze for 5 seconds? Oh, I don't know. I didn't drop any frames, according to this thing. Are you related? Man, that'd be awesome. Keith and Peter, that's awesome. Hey, Z Napo. Okay, so what I was talking about was cameras. Okay, all my cameras are Wi-Fi cameras. If you go talk to Quindor, he will tell you, and a lot of these guys that really have good camera systems will tell you that it's better to do PoE cameras. And I think they're right. I would agree. Quindor knows his stuff, so I'm not gonna tell you don't. If you don't have that, or like me, you've kind of pieced things together over the years, you end up with a hodgepodge of Wi-Fi cameras like this. Comparing the cameras I have a couple of Amcrest HD cameras. I have a Foscam HD camera. I have a couple Pi Zero cameras. I've got a bunch of Blink cameras. I now have 2 Wyze cameras. I actually have a Arlo Q camera I need to get plugged in here as well. Of all the cameras that I have, I've been most happy with my Amcrest. That's just a nice picture. And these cameras aren't bad. These are Wi-Fi pan tilt zoom cameras that you can get for about $60 on Amazon. So these are not bad. And they work easily with Home Assistant. There's an Amcrest component. If you don't have, there's an Amcrest component, or they also just automatically send an RTSP feed. So you can just grab the RTSP URL and use it that way. And then of course you can add it to MotionEye because of that, and do a lot of things. So I've been happiest with those of all the cameras that I've tried so far. The Blink cameras are nice because they're battery powered, so you can stick them seriously anywhere. Like this one, well, this one and this one. These are on trees. I've got them like stuck in the trees in the yard out there, so that I can point them at the house like that. So I'm amazed you've got that many Wi-Fi streams not saturating the Wi-Fi. Maybe it is. Maybe that's why I lose them sometimes. Hopefully they don't. I mean, yeah, they are. They're updating all the time. So, yeah. Is the storage on this hooked up? Oh, storage for these? These, I don't have. I need to set a schedule for motion detection because I don't want them to just motion detect all the time. And when you use, like I'm using MotionEye, so if you use MotionEye, you can decide where you want the stream to save. So if you go to a camera, and you can go to movies, I think. Nope, sorry, storage, file storage here. And you can tell it where you want the files to go when it does save. And then there's some options down here that are kind of nice, like you can pick the format, how the file name's arranged, what triggers it, how many, or maximum length, how long it will keep them. So there's a lot of nice customization in this. MotionEye is really pretty slick and pretty easy to use for being as I don't know, it's free and it's an add-on, so it's easy. There's probably better, but it's free. So I like it. It's good. I am going to switch to Blue Iris though pretty soon. I won that discount ESP from Rudy giveaway, and that's the one that doesn't have a config for ESPhome. No, we could probably come up with it though, Pathplace. If you, that's the ESPi one. When I get it, I'll look at it better. What I found when I was doing ESP32 camera ESPi, there's a bunch of pins you have to configure. And you could probably, let's see, we don't want a schematic. We want the pinout. Probably want the pinout. ESPi pinout. So if you poke around, you can probably find something like this. I don't know if this is the right one. It probably is not. But if you can find something like this where it gives you the details of which pins are doing what. Then when you go to ESPhome, oh, thank you, Jeff. Oh, good, we get to do some squirrels. Yeehaw!
Here we go.
Then when you go to ESPhome, and you look at the cameras. So my dark thing is kind of hard to see sometimes. This tells you, it gives you some information about which pins you need and stuff like this, these data pins. So like I didn't even see, I hooked up, which was the one I hooked up? This M5 stack, right? So this tells you which of these, so you have to define all of these functions in the ESPhome YAML. And something like this, maybe, I can't tell for sure if this one really does it or not, but if you're lucky and you can find the pinout for it, it will tell you, what some of those, which pins are which, right? So the data pins, it'll give you a list of, like 8 or 9, I don't remember how many there are. So you put those in there. There's a VSync pin. You put whichever one that is, you put the right GPIO in here. And that hopefully will work. Oh, there's somebody. Maybe Ikafar's got the right link for you. But anyways, does this mean Wyze will work with Hassio? Yes, Wyze is working with Hassio. Here's the trick. And I just did, in fact, last night, Pinterest? I didn't remember opening Pinterest, though. Just last night when I was at work and couldn't sleep, I was editing the setup for my Wyze pan tilt camera. So I did a pan tilt camera that they sent me and got it hooked up with the beta firmware, with the RTSP feed firmware, and it's working great. That's the one that you can if you look down here, you can kind of see up my skirt. Thank you, Christian. Oh man, we're gonna do Where Squirrel for you. He's not going. Why is Where Squirrel not going? Okay. Yeah, the latest video, Ikafar's got it right. The latest video does talk about this new firmware. There's a couple things that I added to this newest one, the newest little video when I did the pan tilt, because there was a couple things that I didn't realize in the last video that I've learned since. And probably the most important one is that this RTSP function that they've added to this beta firmware is not something they're planning on integrating into their main firmware. So that's sad. They're going to keep it available so we can use it. They said they'll fix bugs if there are any, but they are not planning on incorporating it into the main WyzeCam firmware. Probably the only real downside to that, in my opinion, is that means they're planning on adding pretty cool stuff to their firmware. Their firmware is pretty good. I mean, their app and stuff, it works pretty well. And they want to add some stuff like pet recognition and some crazy things they were talking about on their blog. So if you use the RTSP firmware, you won't get any of those new fancy upgrades. But if you're somebody who just wants, Wyze cams everywhere, and you don't care if they're, you don't care if you don't get those features, or if you don't care if you don't get those features, then use the RTSP feed. You can use them in Home Assistant. If you want all those features, then you're not going to be able to use them in Home Assistant if you want whatever future development they come up with. But for me, I like having it right here, and I don't miss any of their, whatever they might add. This is the pan tilt camera. You can see up my skirt. So let me ask you fellas, while I got you here. What I've got here is my to-do list for today. And what I will take, I guess, advice or requests on is, what should I do next? So I've got this Wyze pan tilt camera. I could work on finishing that video. I've got my version 2 of the blinds. Yeah, scarred for life. At least I'm wearing pants today. I'll have to make sure I realize when that camera's on days when I'm in my jammies. So I've got version 2 of my blinds. I need to assemble and film that. So that would be, so possible next videos, pan tilt camera for the Wyze, which isn't too difficult, pretty easy, but there's a couple extra little tweaks little bits of information in there, and I could get that one out fast. Version 2 of the blinds where I did a different pulley. I've got this really cool thing for trying to quiet the servos. I actually got it from a trains, for people who make hobby trains, those big hobby trains. So I've got one of those to quiet the servo down, and I did some fishing line and some things like that. So I've got the version 2 of the blinds to work on. And then I've got my ESP32 all rigged up to be a doorbell with the touch. It's got like a built-in touch sensor, and I've got an automation built. So when I touch it, it will send a notification to my phone, show me the image, and I can click a notification button and unlock the office door. So that's pretty cool. All right. Oh, we're back to the squirrels again. Thank you, Tom. Yeehaw.
Here we go.
What else was I going to work on? Oh, and then the other possibility is a new garage door opener using ESPhome on the Sonoff SV. Is the Wyze Cam a Xiaomi Jifang with custom firmware? It's a Wyze Cam, Hesme. It's a Wyze Cam, official Wyze Cam with the Wyze Cam beta RTSP firmware. Pretty cool. Let's see the doorbell automations. Okay. Let's do it. The doorbell automation is so simple. It's really nice when you get to a point where you understand stuff enough that you can go, oh, I know how to make that happen, and you just kind of go with it because you've done it a few times. I'm kind of there with some of these, like the notifications and stuff. So this is the doorbell automation right here. So what happens on my ESP32 sketch, let's go ahead and open that up here. ESPhome. My ESP32 camera, the M5 camera. So what I've done here is this is the camera setup, but then this is the touch sensor. That's all I had to do. But I did do a binary. You have to set up a binary sensor right here, and it's kind of cool because what you do with this is it's just a pin on the board. And if you just run a wire, you can touch one side of it. All right, IoT stuff. What do we got for you today? Oh, we're going to do this one for you. Thanks for following and subscribing. So when you touch this lead, this wire coming off the board, it gives you a voltage threshold, I guess. I think it goes down when you touch it. And so what you have to do is hook up the wire, because it's going to change based on how you mount it and how much wire and stuff. But then once you get the wire hooked up, then you touch it and you can watch how it changes in your ESPhome log. And you pick a number, like I picked 500 because I think it started at like 900. Oh man, Jason's subscribing too. We're going crazy with everything. We're getting missiles this time. It doesn't have sound effects. I have to make my own. Anyway, so you make a threshold, and then the binary sensor will flip to on instead of being off if the voltage drops below that threshold. So it's a single wire. It's just one wire, and you put it out. I'm trying to see. I don't know what do I have to touch it? Does it have to be metal? Does it have to really be conductive, or what? So anyways, I have to mount it. But once you touch that button, then we can go back to my automation. You touch that button, the binary sensor goes to on. It will notify my phone. And it'll say somebody wants to come in. It will send a notification that is the camera feed from that camera. And then it will play a text-to-speech message on my Amazon Echo right here that says, ding dong, someone's at the office door. And then what I did was I had to set, because this is camera category, if you watch that video, I put my buttons, my actionable buttons here. I took out the porch light one because I was never using it, and I put in an unlock office button. So now I have a button I can push that will unlock the office. And so that's going to be in here somewhere. So here's unlock office door automation. And it just essentially says anytime I push that button, which is the event action fired unlock office, it will turn off the office lock. Pretty sweet, right? So somebody pushes it. I'm just going to put it out here on my office door. So I don't have to worry about weatherproofing it and stuff. And until I perfect how, which one is the best for being a doorbell, I'm going to use it just here for testing. So I'll put it here on the door. They push the button. I'll get the feed on my phone and an image of who it is and what they're doing. Man, Roy, awesome. Okay, we're back to squirrels. Thank you for subscribing.
Here we go.
And then I'll get a notification and I can unlock the door. Pretty cool, huh? I think that's pretty cool. There are certainly sound effects with the missile. Oh, are there really? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought there weren't. Maybe it's because I don't hear them. Here, let's do this. There you go. And one more. All right. Assad subscribing. Man, we are getting a bunch of new subscribers. Thanks, guys. Hey, Ishmeet, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Glad you're here today. All right. So let's see. We got to do one more. I need some more. I suppose. Oh, we can do flashes. This is the one we haven't done yet. Let me know if that's too loud. All right. So, man, hey, thanks, Chris. I'm running out of special effects. Oh, man. Okay. So, how's it going? Nice effects. Thanks, Mark. How are you doing, man? Thanks for being here. Have I not made you a mod yet? I didn't know that this was a button, so now I have this button I can press. All right. So those are my things. Which video should I make next? I've got the doorbell, the ESP32 doorbell I could do. I could do a version 3 of the garage door opener, version 2 of the blinds, or the Wyze cam pan tilt. What order should I do them in? I got a lot of votes for the Wyze cam pan tilt, which is great because that one's almost done. So I'll work on that. I know it's still going. I had to turn it off. That one plays in a loop. About to put your LEDs up on your house. Oh, awesome. But I had a question. Of course I can help. For you, Ishmeet, what you got, man? Bring it on. That is another one I don't have on the list here, but it is the season now that we can go outside again. We got to do fix some lights. I got some lights. I think one of my D1 minis got wet in the winter. Dynotech, I gotta do you too, man. Let's see. All right, man. It's raining tacos from out of the sky. Thanks for subscribing, guys. Welcome aboard. So we got a lot of. I gotta make some notes here on who's voting for what. I guess I could do a poll, huh? Did I do it by mistake? No, I didn't do it by mistake. You're being helpful. You're posting a bunch of links, so I just make it easier. And you can post links and I don't have to approve them all. Can someone help you? All right, Napoleonis. This is awesome. Okay, this one's going to be loud. Well, I turned it down a little, so maybe I'll do it. So I guess what you guys are saying is I need more. Yeah, I do have the Stream Deck. I need more effects. That's what you're saying? Because I'm getting all these new subscribers and I'm running out of effects. So apparently I need more effects. So thank you guys. Do a poll. All right, I will do a poll. Should I do it in Discord right now? I think I know how. I'll do it. Do it in the live stream. Just give it a try. Scan. Oh, you guys are working on something else. Do a poll. Love it. Okay, let's do a poll. I wonder if I could do a poll on YouTube. Emma, we'll do it in Discord here. I think I know how. Invalid parameters. Okay, new. All right. We're going to have to kind of work through this. Here, I'll put it over here so you guys can watch it. So it won't be totally boring to you while I sit here and do a poll. All right. Poll, new. And then hopefully it'll give me, dang it, poll, new, title, option. Okay, we can do that. All right, here we go. Poll, new. Which video should Zzs, that's me, make Next. And then we're going to do this crazy little bar thing. We're going to do Wyze pan tilt RTSP. Am I on TV? Yeah, you are. Option 2 it would be blinds version 2. Option 3 is going to be the ESP32 doorbell. And option 4 will be garage control version 3. Okay. See if that worked. All right, there it is. It worked. Okay, so you can just go there and click that. Zzs, sleepyhead. Yeah, that's me. Except for at work, man, I could not. I can't. It's like torture. Do you guys ever have a hard time falling asleep? I just lay there in bed and I can't fall asleep. It's horrible. I'm not doing anything. I'm just laying in the bed. It's like a hotel room, but I can't fall asleep. It's horrible. Is anyone here with ADB working on the NVIDIA Shield with Home Assistant Docker? Ooh, not me. Not me, Fabian, but that sounds cool. Hello, Doc. Cannot install Home Assistant. Have been trying for over 3 months. Cat RJ55. See, I don't know, man. What are you trying to work it on? You trying to do it on a Raspberry Pi or something? I voted and it says 0. I think, do you click on it? Maybe you have to go to this page. Oh, you have to go to this page. That's silly. Let's post it here. Okay, to post a comment, you have to log in and register. This is a new poll system I'm trying for the second time, I think. So if you don't like it, we won't use it again. But Emily, what is my day job? I'm an anesthesiologist, for real. Like I spent all day yesterday and last night easing labor pains, helping women get through labor. And then I came home and slept for a few hours and got up and did this. Is it possible for you to show a close-up picture of how your LEDs are attached to the house? Oh, yeah. Pickles. Pickles are yummy. Is there an ad for pickles? You know, I took a picture. I took a close-up picture a long time ago. So, what's the best way to do that? I could try and find a picture. Gosh, it's been a long time. I might have to. You're seeing a blank screen? Thank you for your day job. You're welcome, Vanessa. Have you benefited? Would this stuff work with industry PLCs, like the ones displayed here? It's a PLC. Oh, wow. Like with all those cameras? Something like, you know, MotionEye, I don't know if there's a limit to how much MotionEye would handle. Is that what you're talking about, Jeff? Is that what you're asking? If you're going to do something like that big, you might want to do something, I don't know. I think it might work, but something like Blue Iris or ZoneMinder or iSpy, there's a whole bunch of them. You vote, but it's not showing, huh? Oh, yep. It's not working. There's like no votes. If I vote, it says no votes. Sweet. It's broken. Dang it. All right. Who wants to be a mod and make a poll? Who can go to Discord and make a poll for us? Hey, Justin, how's it going? It doesn't seem to be counting it doesn't seem to be. It seems like that poll system is garbage. That's sad. That's sad. I don't know why it wouldn't work. Maybe my poll bot is not, yeah. I think there's another one, like Quick Poll or something. I can't remember what other bots I have. You made it explode? Yeah, I broke it. New poll. Which video to watch next? You can't do it. Let's see. We can make... I don't know how to make that happen. There was another bot we could use. I used to use... What was the other one I used to use? Oh, this is a hard thing to do on the stream. Plus you have a poll channel you didn't use. Oh, well, I think... What did I use in there? Yeah, what did I do way back when? So I used this one. It worked. Once upon a time. Oh, we used to do these polls. That's right. Allian used to set these up. I haven't done that in a long time. All right, somebody quick, make us a poll. Find some free website and make us a poll. Easy poll. There you go. Assad's got us. Assad's got us. We can do this, right? We're technical. You can vote. It just doesn't count. Okay. Question is, which video should Zzs make next? Enter choice number 1, ESP, and this isn't the same order, but ESP32 doorbells is the order I'm remembering them in. Garage control version 3. Wyze pan tilt RTSP. And then what was the fourth one? Was the blinds version 2. Okay. Save. What? Create an account? I have to create an account? Straw poll's completely down. I broke everything. My website has pretty much everything you could want in one place. Oh, did I write that? Or log in with, sure, we'll log in with Facebook, whatever. This is just silly. Okay, so I saved it, and now I need web. Okay, so where's my link? Where's my link? Options, premium, poll. Where's my link? You guys see where I'm supposed to click it here? To add a link back to our site, make poll ad free. I don't want to ad free poll. I just want the flipping poll. Get ready for passwords, everybody. Get your snapshots out. Does Wyze RTSP work on the Xiaomi ones? I don't believe it does, Cohen. Not the Wyze RTSP firmware that they put out officially, but you can use thank you, Defang Hacks. There's a Defang Hacks firmware. That's what it's called. There we go. Gosh, that was way harder than it needed to be. Let's try this again. Oh my gosh, look guys, I'm the 1,000,000th view visitor and I won. Wow, my lucky day. Don't you guys go clicking on that ahead of me now. All right, first time or new Home Assistant viewer, first time poster here. Well, welcome David. Looking to integrate IP cameras. The ones I have don't work. Can you suggest a reasonable price camera that works with the likes of MotionEye? What cameras do you have? Don't give up. They may work. But I think if you want to go for best value, what we're looking at right now. Oh, I have another one I should have added to the poll, but well, it's okay. We'll do that after. Right now, probably the most economical thing to do is to get one of these Wyze cams, which are $25. Sometimes they're $20, but usually they're $25. The poll is working. Yay! Yeah, the OpenIP cam firmware. Yep, and that OpenIP cam firmware is like a packaged version of the Defang. I think the underlying part is the same. If you get a virus, it's not my fault. That's right. Don't click that. So the Wyze cams are pretty cheap, and I just put out a video about how you can use RTSP protocol to get with them by using their new firmware. So that's a pretty inexpensive way to do it. I really liked, back to my early part of this little stream, when I was talking about my cameras, my Amcrest cameras that are $60 about a piece, and they've got great resolution, they've got great night vision, they're pan tilt zoom, and they put out an RTSP feed automatically. They've got a decent app, no subscription required, and they integrate into Home Assistant even as a component. There's even a component. So Mark concurs that the RTSP option has been fine so far. I've been really happy with it. I know that some people who've done the defang thing have had some dropouts, and I couldn't get it to work when I tried the ipcam.com or whatever it's called. OpenIP Cam. I never got a picture. So use the Chinese IP cams at your church because you have no budget. Well, that's good. That's okay, Tom. That's good. Whatever works, man. Android AP cams. There's a lot of them. Oh, 0.92 is live. Oh boy. I've been waiting for this one. I updated and then I backed off a couple of days because I wanted to make sure that Ingress, I didn't want to have to mess with the panels on the sides with Ingress add-ons. So I just was waiting for that toggle button that Frank was talking about. Run a Wyze pan tilt for 3D printer time-lapse camera. Nice. Oh, nice. All right. Oh, good. Somebody's recommending some sensors. 100% quality, limited at 25, but this Synology files, nice, awesome. The iPanel button, yep. Wyze 2 RTSP works good over here. Fantastic RAM disk. Easy ads for Ingress. Yes, it means the easy ads for the side menu now as part of it. So let's see. I always like looking at this. This is always fun to see what might pop in that's new on components. I don't have anything there. I don't know what these might be. I don't know what a Genius Hub is. Somfy I've heard of before, but I don't remember what it is. Looks like it's not actually in there yet. Lovelace stream cameras. Camera view live. Oh, cool. This release adds support to Lovelace to show camera streams as part of your cards. Support has been added to Picture Glance, awesome, Picture Entity, and Picture Element cards, awesome. Just add Camera View Live to the configuration. Be careful showing live streams on mobile. Camera streams can use a lot of data. We're exploring being able to add a mode to only show the streams on desktop. Okay, that's cool. This integration, I don't know. New integrations, new platforms. Oh, so I probably skimmed right over it at the beginning. Oh, maybe it didn't drop with this. Frank thought it was gonna, but maybe it didn't. New standard for integrations will help us in the future to streamline development, release notes, documentation. If you want to know how we're up to, maintain custom components. Okay. Huh. Interesting. So what Frank had said was that 0.92 was going to include a fix for if you have add-ons, if you have Hassio add-ons that use Ingress, like the configurator does, like Ingress. There was a break with this over here. Mine still works on this one, but on some of them, this part wasn't working. And what it's adding, oh yeah, there it is. Show in sidebar. What? What? That wasn't supposed to be there. Am I running? Did I upgrade and not know it? I don't think so. Although it doesn't say that there's an update available. What am I running? No? 9.1.4. Huh. Interesting. I don't know sometimes. I don't know. I just saw this in the breaking changes. What did you see? I use Angry IP to see where your cam IP is, but having trouble using the Chinese CMS to change the IPs. Oh. Can you change your IPs in your router instead? Yeah, so the show in sidebar was what I was hoping for. Do I have auto update turned on? I shouldn't. But apparently I'm running 0. That's interesting. Maybe I must have auto update turned on. I must have updated. Which is really funny because I updated, I rolled back a few days ago because 0.91.4 broke MotionEye for me. Obviously MotionEye is not broken anymore. but I'm on, anyway, go figure. Noob on IP. That's okay. It's okay, Tom. I'm the noob too. I don't understand it all very well, but I know when I want to set my IP addresses, I use my router. My router can change the IP address that the camera has. So if you needed to do that, that might be a way to do it. Warning, the Google text-to-speech platform has changed to Google Translate. Oh, default configs will be migrated to the new platform during the 0.92 startup. Oh, okay. Maybe I probably did have auto update on the add-on. Maybe that's what broke. It was the add-on that broke, not Hassio. Let's see where we at. Yeah, I see. I have turned auto updates on, but at the same, I think I'm going to turn them off. I did that, and then Frank said, "Don't do auto updates." Yeah, that one's on auto update. That's why. He said auto update equals auto break. Yeah, this is what killed me, was this one. So I'm gonna, and I read through the changelog and I didn't see what was causing my problem. So I just haven't taken the time. That's not a fun thing to fix, right? I only want to fix things that are fun. Oh, the straw poll is back. Oh yeah. Let's go check this one out. Let's see the results. Can I not see the results? Okay. Ooh, looks like we got blinds version 2 is in the lead with 42% of the votes, followed closely by, well, we followed by a little bit of a race for second place between the ESP32 doorbell and the garage control, and nobody cares about the Wyze camera. Oh, well, I won't rush to finish that video, but I'll do it just so I have something to post at some point here. That's funny. All right, I'm happy to do the blinds. In fact, once we sort of hang up here, I'll get it filming because I want to get it working too. I was pretty happy about that. We started talking about this, and this little guy, it's not perfect, but it's pretty cool. I'm going to open it up and see what's inside it. I think it's like a MOSFET or something that will do what it does essentially with a servo. Servos will kind of chirp and try and reset themselves, I guess, especially if they're under a load. And that's what was happening with my blinds, and it bothered me because I'm sitting right next to them. So like sometimes, every couple of minutes, it would just kind of go bzz, 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 and just barely adjust itself. And it really was driving me nuts. So I turn it off. I'd like turn off the whole thing because I don't want to hear that. So somebody recommended this to me. I think it was Alex. I can't remember for sure. So somebody recommended this. Straw poll still dead. But you can use this one, right? This Easy Polls is working. That was you, Alex. Yes, see, I said Alex. I even remembered. How's it going? Thank you very much, by the way. So I hooked this up to my demo set, and I just let it sit there for a long time. And it certainly chirped less. In fact, I did a little test. I turned on my blinds up here with my non-filtered, I don't know if we're going to really call it a filter, but it's a little quiet filter. I turned it on, my blinds without this, and then I turned on my little test setup with this and just let them sit there and just kind of listen to how much chirping there was. And there was a little bit of chirping still, but it wasn't nearly as much, and it didn't seem to be as pronounced. Like it wasn't maybe quite as noisy. So I'm really hoping once I get this installed up there, it'll be pretty quiet. So it's very cool. It's like $3 or $4, but I think if you cut this apart and we took a good look at this board, anyone with the inclination could probably just buy the little piece that's in here, the little MOSFET or whatever it is, and just use that directly. But this was, it's another $4, I guess, on the price of the blinds. I still think version 3 of the blinds will be a stepper, probably. I just got to get stepper working in ESPhome. Then the other thing I added to version 2 of the blinds, which I'm going to have to take out because I can't get it to work, is a light sensor. I added a light sensor through ESPhome, but it's just not working. It's not working. And I spent already a couple hours trying to get it to work. Oh, now it's gone. My poll is gone. Awesome. Great. My polls. Oh boy. Oh, now the doorbell has taken the lead. That's crazy. Oh, and the Wyze cam. Oh man, look at this. Going to town. All right, let's do this. Yeehaw! Thanks, Chris.
Here we go.
I like that. 2 Zs. That's awesome. Hey, Risto. Anyone integrated Hikvision video doorbell with Home Assistant? I haven't. Probably somebody else. Paul has been up to some. Paul's got some great 3D printing stuff going on. That's been pretty fun. Hi, dude. How you doing?
Good.
Pierce, home? Is it time for internet to turn back on?
No. 25 more minutes.
Steppers would be quieter. I think steppers would be. I don't know. Steppers would be good. 257 votes, 168 watching. Is there 257 votes? I guess I shouldn't. I guess I should have put a limit on the number of votes. So who's voting? Who's just clicking the vote button, huh? Which of you out there? Selling a kidney allowed in the U.S.? No. I mean, not legally, I guess. I don't think it would. I don't think you could do that. No. I think you could sell a kidney. What are you trying to buy, Assad? That you want to get rid of one of your kidneys? So good enough is stacking the votes, logging in on every machine possible. Well, this gives me some good direction. I really want to work on the blinds and the doorbell, so this is good. And Idaho Joe, hey, how's it going, man? Idaho Joe says garage door. These will all be. I will do all of these very soon. It's just sometimes in my squirrelness, I just bounce between one project to another, and I don't get anything finished for a while. Hikvision, yeah, Hikvisions are supposed to be really good. But they're too pricey for me. Matheson votes for the garage door. Yeah, Ring. I'm not happy with my Ring, just because I can't use it. It just sits there at this point. Oh yeah, and then your lights, right? Ishmeet, gotta show you how to do the lights. Remind me in Discord, okay? Send me a message in Discord, and I will poke through my old pictures and I'll show you one. Or I'll just go take a new one because I gotta mess with it anyways. I gotta do that anyways. So, how long have we been going on the stream, guys? Have we learned anything today? Have we learned anything? I'm feeling tired. I'm having a good time. Don't want to end it necessarily, but I hear the kids and all that stuff. Let's see where we're at on this. Howdy, peoples. Hey, Shane's here. Okay, everybody, time to go. Shane's here. Ring's not very good. Yeah, Ring is too bad. I want somebody to hack the Ring. I want somebody to get into the Ring and hack it so that we can make some use of it. Just want to know if they face down or towards the house. Mine face down. So I have those ones that kind of dangle, you know. I don't have any of them handy. But anyways, I have them facing down. So, but you know, it all depends on your house and how you want to arrange it. I think it would be cool to point at the house if you have the flat ones, especially, because you know you really get a lot of light on the house. But I just went with the sort of traditional look when I did mine. So just can't find it. Okay, well, if you find it, man, let me know because I would love to hack my Ring. I would love to take that Ring part and make it useful again. Making Ring useful again. Need a Ring alarm integrate for Home Assistant. What do you mean, Michael? Like the Ring, the actual Ring, the Ring brand? I think there's a Ring component, but I don't know if it brings everything in. Kind of busy with sniffing and hacking a Ring doorbell. Are you? WizBits, you're hacking the Ring doorbell? Dude, I want to know how it's going. Is the doorbell going to incorporate the ESP32 camera module? Yes, David. Yes, it is. It is an ESP32 doorbell camera. It is, and it's really simple. What it will be, it's the one that I have on hand right now. I only have one. I'm waiting for others to arrive from China, but it's this one. It's the M5 Stack is the brand. It's the M5 Stack, and it's got a couple of pins available here on this. I think they call it a Grove connector, and it's got like GPIO 12 and 13 available there, and you can use one of them as a touch module. It's already set up touch module. So I got the ESP32 sketch. What I need, I'm going to make the case out of Legos just for fun. I'll make a Lego case for this one. I saw somebody do that and I thought, oh, that's really clever. I like that. I've got tons of Legos that don't get used enough. So I'm gonna use Legos to make a case for it. And then I'm just gonna put it on my office door. And then when they push the button, it will notify my phone and give me a picture and then give me the option to unlock the door. So that's pretty cool. Home Assistant does expose a switch when the doorbell is rang. Yeah, for that's actually a good idea. I need to just reincorporate my Ring at least to get the doorbell function. The video has never been very good. Someone made face recognition directly on ESP, so I guess yes. I was looking at, when I get my other ESP32 cameras in eventually, I want to do some different firmwares. I think we can do, I love ESPhome. You know I love ESPhome, and I try and use ESPhome for everything I can, but I think that there are some things we might be missing. And one of them is the way the ESPhome camera module runs, we don't get an IP address or a URL that we can go to for RTSP or HTTP, whatever. So we can't get a feed of the video stream to put into MotionEye or Blue Iris or whatever you use. It directly goes into Home Assistant, but it doesn't do the motion detection and the things that you can do. Yeah, the plural for Lego is Lego. You're right. I'm sorry, Stuart. So I think some of the other firmware that are out there is what's the plural for firmware? Is it firmware or firmwares? I think some of the other firmware out there might be good because it could do, and it might be, if I play around with it and get the facial recognition working, that would be super cool too, because then you wouldn't necessarily have to respond to it. I know we had that whole discussion previously about facial recognition unlocking your doors, but we're talking about the door to my office, just keeping my kids out. I'm not talking about my front door or the door to the safe where I keep all my gold buried in the basement. ESPhome lacks fast LED effects, so should use bruh in mind. Yeah, I'm still using that, but I do want to transition before next Christmas. I'm going to do more X lights. I'm going to get into X lights. I probably will start by putting a bunch in my office. So that'll be fun. Firmware. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Firmware. Nice. Make that a Z, would you? Firmware. Exclusive access to all of their products. I'm interested in the doorbell, especially. Oh, cool. Whose products there? Christo? Cool. Oh, speaking of, why don't we do this? I wanted to show you guys this. I think I've talked to you guys about this before. This will be the last thing, and then maybe we'll do some stickers, and then we'll head out. So this is it looks like it's just a zip tie, but it's not just a zip tie. You see these little rubber things on here? Do you guys remember me talking about these before? Has anybody ever seen me? I mentioned this on a stream a long time ago. Plural of squirrels is squirrel. Dang it. No, there's definitely a Z in that, Mark. You can't tell me there's not a Z in that word, plural for squirrel. Anyway, so these are these GripLock zip ties, and a friend of mine was the engineer, or is the engineer that kind of makes this work. So somebody had the idea, but my friend, a good friend of mine, is the engineer that made it work. And so I met with these guys the other day that make these, and they're looking for brand ambassadors. So they said, Dr. Zzs, would you be our brand ambassador, our first brand ambassador? So I was like, heck yeah. So these are pretty cool. I think they just have a website. Let's go there. And they told me they gave me a discount code to give to everybody that would just get you free shipping. And I guess the prices are the same on Amazon or on their website. If you use the Dr. Zzs thing, then you get free shipping, and that makes the price the same. But they get more money if you buy it through their website. So let's see, GripLock ties. Oh, look, there it is. GripLock ties. Sweet. The best thing about these, so I didn't even tell you why they're good, other than that I'm the brand ambassador now. But let's turn that off. Refresh that so we can make sure that we get all the details of it. So what makes them really cool? There's a couple things. I think the reuse is really good. Oh my gosh, my camera just got totally fuzzy. What in the blue blazes happened to my webcam? Is it because this is so bright? Let's go back. Shut up and take my money. Oh, see, there we go. Okay, so we're going back to this. Anyway, so the reuse is pretty cool. So, you know, they're nice and strong, and they've got a little tab here so you can release and let it go again. But the biggest thing, the reason that these guys came up with this is they were using these for like racing, like airplane racing even. And this is a rubber piece on it here, so it's got a kind of compressible. So if you have something that's got some vibration in it, or something you want to protect, like wires or something like that, so the wires rubbing up against something metal, these are good for that. So they're pretty cool. If you need zip ties, grab some of these. I'm going to try and use them on as many projects as I can. And I guess if you go to buy something, when you go to checkout, just use DrZzs in the checkout, and then it'll be free shipping. And they've got a bunch of different sizes. I think they've got different colors, so they're pretty cool. But see, that's kind of the idea, is that they have this rubber lining, so when you cinch them down, they're not going to destroy whatever this is. So sometimes, like if this is a nice paint job or something like that, electric beetle racing, heck yeah. Whoa, promise not to drink so much if the picture comes a little more sharp. Yeah, well, that's one reason not to do not to go back to the light mode instead of the dark mode, huh? It totally jacks up the focus on my webcam. That was crazy. All right, so anyways, let's give you this. Let's give you this link. We'll post this. And then the code is just, you know how to spell it, but it's DrZzs. That's the code. So if you're looking for something, just keep that in your shopping list. If you're looking for those things, grab them. This will be a long, this is, like I said, this is a friend of mine who engineered these. And so he's, you know, part of the company. And I think they're really innovative, honestly. Like they are actually a product that is unique. Like there's not another zip tie out there that's got this kind of rubber thing on it. So it's pretty cool and very different. So, and my friend's an awesome guy, so I'm going to help him out. All right. Your Wyze still image URL from MotionEye isn't working anymore since Ingress. Uh-oh. Rut-row. I have not, as you saw, whoa, look at that thing. It just went all crazy. As you saw, I have not upgraded to the Ingress version of MotionEye because it broked. It broked for me. What's the plural of broked? Is there a plural for broke? Breaks? All right, let's see the results here. This will be the last result we get. Oh my gosh. Now Garage is winning. Oh no, ESP Doorbell's winning. And then Garage, oh my gosh. 247 votes. All right, is that less votes than we had last time? What is happening? Free shipping to Oz will send them bankrupt. All right, see you later, Alex. Hey, thanks again for this. I broked it. I'm so squirreled today. I'm feeling tired. All right, let's open up the giveaway. So let's do some. I had to buy a new roll of vinyl because I printed out all my stickers and I couldn't print anymore. So I had to buy some more vinyl. That's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna hope that things start to show up. Hey, Christopher from South Africa, how's it going? Vote Garage, everybody. Vote Garage. Vote Garage. They're all going to happen. They're all going to happen at some point in the next few weeks to month or so. So they're all going to happen. It's just which order do I work on them in? Good night from Norway. See you, Simon. Have a good night. Hey, David, how's it going? Are we getting anybody in here? Yeah, we are. Good. All right. People are populating in. Fantastic. Stickers. I printed like 20 of the DrZzs stickers. I haven't done the new logo yet. I will. Send a zip tie with the stickers. I could do that. Totally. Absolutely. Zip ties too. Stickers and zip ties. I got a ton of them. They gave me a whole bunch. Stickers. I got to get one they'll fit in an envelope, right? Yeah, they'll fit in an envelope. Doorbell. Greetings from Redneck headquarters. All right. Started last week to figure out how the thing works. Oh, good. But also busy with Home Assistant and smartening up your house. Got no problem. Thanks a lot for the info. You're welcome, WizBits. Hey, man, I'd love to see, again, anybody, this is like, we'll put out a Zzs Bounty, okay? When I need information, I'll put out a bounty. I don't know what the prize will be, probably some stickers or some zip ties. But help me find a way to hack the Ring doorbell. That's your mission, should you choose to accept it. Let's hack the Ring doorbell. No, stop it, I promise. I'll start to give away stickers too. Just stop flooding. Were you trying to say something, Risto, and your comment got buried in the sticker chat? No. Okay. Sticky zip. Snickers. Ooh, Snickers, yummy. All right, I'm excited. It's already 5 o'clock. Dang. Today's gonna all that discussion about what should I do with my time. Now I'm down to like an hour and a half. My day is gone. Please hack the doorbell. I'll get Dr. Zzs to pay you in stickers. Don't have to hack it. It works. Well, but it doesn't work. Mine doesn't work. I want to hack it. Maybe I want to hack it just because. Yes, local access. Yeah. I need to like reset it, bring it in the house, and it's probably just my Ring doorbell. Ask the Russians to hack my Ring doorbell, right? I probably just need, like, I don't remember my password for the doorbell. It just doesn't work. It doesn't show up anywhere. People ding it and it doesn't pop up on our phones anymore. It doesn't pop up on the computers anymore. It doesn't pop up in Home Assistant anymore. It's just ESPcam with a button mic speaker for DIY Ring. Yep. That's on the way, Azza. That's one of the ones. That ESPi module has a microphone on it as well. They all have the ability to have the touch button and a camera. So is Dr. Zzs your Discord channel, or is that invite only? Oh, no, for sure, Tom. For sure, yes. If you just do you just do that, that will give you the link to the Discord channel. What version of the Ring? The first version, Frank. Version 1. Hey, Sachi, how's it going? Did you get your stickers? Sent them. It's probably a long way to go. Chat in the stream is broken. The on-screen chat. Oh, really? Oh, it definitely looks like the restream chat's broken. The restream chat seems to break every stream these days. So I'm sorry about that. So I'm not seeing any Twitch chat right now. Sorry, guys. I do use the API, so bypassing that, I guess, is an idea. Yeah, I know Ring has a component in Home Assistant, and I was using it, and it's probably fine. I could probably make it work again. But I just would rather hack it. Stickers on the garage door. Anyone into 3D printing? Heck yeah. Edge of Tech. Is that a person? Hey, Stonewalls. For anyone, Edge of Tech. What is that? Is that a channel? We had a fun discussion in the general chat yesterday about 3D printers too. Along your lines there, Stonewallis, where some of these guys have their stuff just fine-tuned and they're printing some amazing things. I don't know what chip the Ring uses. I wish I did. Could give an idea of the hackability. Yeah, I don't know. Stickers. He's doing a live giveaway. Yes, I am. I'm just waiting for you. I don't know why it's not populating more here. There should be more than 57, but maybe there is only 57. That's okay. Let me call up the kids, I guess. And brush stream vote. Oh, let's go back. Let's look at this one last time. Thank you for finding this. Who was it that found this for me? At least we got something to work. 178 votes. How did we go from 247 to 178? They just drop off? Now it's by. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Assad. What is happening to this poll? It's driving me crazy. Okay. Here we go. We're at 62. Computer. Tell everyone it's time for sign off.
Announcing.
It's time for sign off. The Uniden DB1 doorbell cam. Cool. Problem that you can't figure out. I saw a chip that looks like some Chinese was in. Oh, really? Yeah, I would bet it might be pretty hard, but we'll see. If it's possible, we'll do it. Right? If it's possible, you guys can do it. Still no Home Assistant dog? Oh, log off? Oh, yeah. No, isn't that funny, Ozza? I could, right? How hard would it be for me to make a button that I just press on my Stream Deck that announces to everybody? But I do it this way. But I should change it. Is your name there? It should be.
Wait, what is that?
These are all the people that entered. Yeah,
How many people?
Ishmeet, yeah, you're there, right there.
How many people?
63 so far.
Is there
63.
more?
Everything is hackable. It only takes time. That might be all. That might be all that are actually tuning in. It's sign-off time. So is anybody else coming up? It's just you. Just
me.
you? Okay, great. Let's do the stickers. You want to do the sticker roll?
Sure, I'll press it.
You want to press the drum roll button? All right, here we go, guys. Drum roll for the stickers. Number 1 is Jay After Dark. Do I owe you some stickers already anyways? Ah, well, congratulations. You win again. I don't remember you won before, but anyways, I'm happy to send you some stickers. I might come for sign-off. All right, come on over, Chris. All right, well, congratulations, James. I'm pretty sure I have your address, though, right? Because didn't I just send you some for, like, your son or something? I think I did. All right, let's roll it again.
Yeah,
Go ahead and roll it again. Okay, thank you, James. Let's roll it again. All right, roll it again. Hit the... It's this one.
This
Hold
one.
on. Yeah, that one.
This one?
Yep. Dave Bevington. That's a new name I haven't seen before. All right. Subscribed since July 2018. I like that. Somebody pointed out that it shows that there, and I didn't know that at first, so that's actually kind of cool. All right, David. Congratulations. Send me... David won last stream? No, not last stream. I think it was... You're thinking James for the birthday. Anyways, David, if you're here, if you can hear us, send me a message in Discord with your address, and we will get you a pack of stickers and a zip tie. GripLock.
Zip tie?
GripLock zip ties.
What's that?
It's pretty cool. It's a zip tie. You know how zip ties work, right?
Yeah.
But this one has like rubber on it. And oh, the other thing that this has, the other thing to tell you is the teeth on this are a lot stronger. They're bigger than most of the other zip ties. Not that most zip ties pop out, but these just have a bit more holding strength. They were telling me about it. They measure them in like pounds. Like most zip ties, it's like 30 or maybe 50 pounds of pressure before you overcome the teeth. And these are like 70 pounds of pressure. So the teeth are a little bit bigger and it makes them stronger. My name is Dave and I live... Yeah, you guys could all do that. Yeah, I'm Dave. I'm pretty sure I've sent at least one person stickers that just said, hey, you know, you didn't send me any stickers. And they gave me their address. So I said, okay. So I sent them some stickers. So you could try that. I'm not smart enough to know. What sign off? Oh, cool. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Pinky Wafer. Jenny, thank you. Jenny just sent me her setup, her ESPhome setup for the TT Go ESP32 cam board. I don't have mine yet, but when I do, I'm glad you got it. So you got it working, Jenny? You got it all working? Because I remember you showing us that a few weeks back and talking about it. So that's cool. Thank you. That's perfect. Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool. Are they coming up?
Mm-hmm.
You can check how long I've subbed. I wish I could check. I don't know. How long has it been? Ikafar? It's been a long time. It's been a long time. Okay, we're going to do one more roll it. You guys ready? How could you lie to this guy? And there we go. Drum roll. Ishmeet. What?
Sarah's joining.
What?
Ishmeet.
Fantastic.
Sarah's joining.
Sarah's joining? Okay, perfect. Stickers for Ishmeet. Yeah. Congratulations, buddy. I'm excited for you. Thank goodness. I love it. I love it.
This is my friend Sarah.
August 2018. Oh, gosh. You guys have been playing in the makeup, haven't you?
Yeah, we have.
Oh, I'm going to have no ink left. That's right. All right. Well, hey, congratulations, Ishmeet. You know, I know we've chatted, so you go ahead and send me your address, and I will get your stickers going. I'll get some stickers printed, and we'll get some stickers out to you guys. All right. Hey, thanks for being here. It was a good time. I don't know if we accomplished anything. I don't know if we learned anything, but we had some fun. We hung out for a while. What should we do? So we've done really fast. We've done really slow.
Do you know how to say it in Spanish?
Oh, I could probably... Yeah, I could do it in Spanish, but you guys going to try and do it behind me with me? Okay. We're going to try and do it in Spanish. We're going to try and do sign off in Spanish. The camera's right there, Sarah. See it?
Hello.
Hello. Okay, we're going to try and do it in Spanish. Let's see if I can do it. All right. Como siempre.
Como siempre.
Gracias por venir.
Gracias por venir.
Hasta Hasta luego.
Hasta luego.
Or hasta la próxima, maybe.
Hasta la próxima.
Adios.
Adios.
Okay. Have a good time, guys. See you later. Adios. Oh, so we should have said goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Have a good one, guys. See you.